A coworker tells you something in Japanese. You know what they're talking about? You catch most of it. But there's one part in the middle, one piece, and it's gone. And it's the part that actually mattered. So what do you say? Most learners say, もう一度お願いします. But you understood most of the sentence. There is a much better way to recover without restarting the whole conversation. Hey, welcome back to Speak Nihongo Now. I'm Akiko. On this channel, I'm not here to give you more grammar. You already know more Japanese than you think you do. What I do is to help use in it real time when someone is actually standing in front of you waiting. And today's problem is a big one. You understood most of it. You missed one piece. And now you don't know what to do. Let's fix that. Here's a moment. You're at work. Your coworker comes over and says, 来週から申請の手続きが変わるので、提出する前に田中さんに確認してもらってください。Okay. What did you catch? You called 来週 next week. You called 手続き the process. You called 変わる it's changing. You called 提出 submitting something. So you know a lot. You know when. You know what it's about. You know something is different now. But the part you missed, 田中さんに確認してもらって have 田中さん check it first. The new step. The things you actually have to do. That's the part that's gone. Now here's what most learners do in that half second. You understood, let's say most of it, but you missed one piece, and your brain flies the whole thing under I didn't understand. All of it gone. Even the part you got. The problem isn't that you missed something. The problem is treating one missed piece like you understand nothing. Say that with me. Not a listening problem. It's an all or nothing problem. Because look, もう一度お願いします is a fine phrase. It's polite. It's correct. Sometimes it's exactly right. The trouble is using as a reflex every single time. Think about what actually happened. They repeat the same sentence, same word, same speed. And now you have to process the whole thing again, including the part you already understood perfectly. Sometimes that works, sometimes you ended up in exactly same place, same sentence, same missing piece. And now it's more awkward because you already said it twice. Let's do something else. Go back to that moment. Your coworker just finished. You caught most of it. Don't ask them to start over. Say the part you understood. 来週から手続きが変わるんですよね。So the process is changing from next week, right? That's the whole move. One sentence. And here's why it works. Now your coworkers knows exactly what you got. They also know where the gap is without having you to explain you are lost. They don't repeat everything. They just fill in the hole. And you are still in the conversation. You didn't stop it. You didn't reset it. You are still in it. Here's a mindset piece, and I really want you to hear this one. Most learners throw away the 80% because they missed 20. Don't throw away the 80. Use it. That's not a scientific number. I'm just making a point. Some days you catch more days less. Doesn't matter. The move is the same. Okay, you've confirmed what you both know. Now go get the missing part. 何が変わるんですか? What's changing? Short, specific, and now your coworker only explains one thing, the new step, instead of the whole update again. And here's what really changed. You stopped asking yourself the wrong question. The wrong question is, what did they say? The right question is, what am I actually missing? Because usually it's not the whole sentence, it's the piece. And it's almost always one of three. Who? 誰に確認するんですか? Who do I check with? When? いつからですか? When does it start? Or what changed? Or what you are supposed to do now? Once you can name the missing piece, you've turned a foggy feeling into a question. You can actually ask out loud. That's a much smaller problem. But sometimes you ask, they answer, and it still doesn't land. That happens, and I want you to know why, because I think a lot of people read this moment wrong. If you hear it a second time and it still doesn't click, it's usually not your ears. You heard the sound fine, it's the vocabulary, or the sentence structure, or honestly, just the speed. So asking for the exact same sentence a third time won't help. You need a different word to the same meaning. すみません。もう少し簡単に言ってもらえますか?
When someone rephrases, they swap in easier words and a simpler structure, and sometimes that's all it takes. Same idea, different door, and your brain works right through it. And listen, asking someone to rephrase is not falling at Japanese. People do this in their own native language every day. It's just conversation. I don't want you walking away thinking these are three phrases you fire off in order every time. That's not it. The rule is use the smallest move you need. If saying what you quote clears it up, you're done. Stop there. If you already know which piece is missing, just ask for that piece. If the words themselves are the wall, ask for a rephrase. You are not memorizing another script. You are getting better at staying in a conversation. That's a different skill. Let me play it twice so you can hear the difference. Version 1, coworker gives you the update. You missed the Tanaka-san part. You say, もう一度お願いします. They repeat the whole thing, same speed, same word, and there's a good chance you miss the same part again in the same place for the same reason. Now the conversation feels heavy for both of you. Version 2, same update, same missing piece. You say, 来週から手続きが変わるんですよね. They say yes. You ask, 何が変わるんですか? And now they only explain the one thing. Check with Tanaka-san before you submit. Still not clear? すみません。もう少し簡単に言ってもらえますか? And they say it again, simpler. You've got it. Conversation keeps going. Now, here's what I want you to notice. Your Japanese did not improve between version 1 and then version 2. Same words, same grammar, same years. What changed was what you did when something went missing. Quick drill. Let's actually do one because reading about it won't help you in a moment.
I'm going to say something. You catch what you can, and they say the confirmed lie out loud. Right now. Out loud. Ready? 来週から会議の時間が変わります。Okay, go. Say it back. 会議の時間が変わるんですよね。That's it. That's the move. You didn't need the whole sentence. You needed one piece and a way to check it. Do that 10 times and it stops being a technique. It just becomes what you do. Recap. So when you miss something, 1. Say what you caught. 2. Ask for the piece you are missing. 3. If repeating isn't helping, ask for a simpler way. And the big one, you don't need 100%. You need enough to stay in a conversation and something to say when a piece goes missing. If this is where your Japanese conversation usually breaks down, I have a free 7-day free challenge where we practice exactly this, turning the Japanese you already know into real listening and speaking responses. I'll put the link below. But sometimes you didn't miss anything. You heard it, you understood it, and then your brain goes, ooh, okay, what do I say now? That's the other reason Japanese conversation falls apart. And that's what we are fixing next. See you in the next video.